The neon sign of the Last Chance oasis buzzed with a dull, fatiguing drone. Route 6 stretched out on either side like a black ribbon dipped in ink, cutting through the jagged, tooth-like mountains of rural Nevada. Inside the cramped station, Caleb wiped down the counter for the fourth time that night. It was 3:14 a.m. The air conditioner rattled a dying rhythm, blowing tepid air that smelled of ozone and hot dust. Outside, the payphone, a relic from the last century that stubbornly remained bolted to a splintered wooden post, began to ring. Caleb froze. The phone company had disconnected the coin-operated lines 6 months ago. The desert winds often played tricks, whistling through the old metal hook, but this was a sharp, electronic trill. Ring. Ring. Annoyed by the intrusion into the heavy silence, Caleb stepped out through the automatic glass doors. The desert night was a physical weight, cold and biting. The wind had died, leaving a dead stillness. The payphone rang again as he walked over, his boots crunching on the loose gravel. He picked up the heavy, scarred receiver. Route 6 Oasis, he muttered. If this is a prank, the nearest town is 40 miles back. Silence hummed on the line. Then, a ragged breath scraped against the earpiece. Caleb, a voice whispered. It sounded thin, like dry paper sliding across concrete. Who is this? Caleb snapped, gripping the plastic tighter. You don't have much time, the voice said. It was trembling, choked with a terrible, wet sob. Listen to me. Don't go back inside. Don't look at the security monitor for aisle 3. Caleb scoffed, his skin prickling with sudden, uninvited goosebumps. Is this a joke? Who's on the radio? I can see the whole parking lot, man. No one is out here. I am you, the voice wept, sharper now, rising in panic. I hid in the supply closet. It came in through the vent over the soda machine. It doesn't have a face, Caleb. It wears your jacket. It knows your name. A cold sweat broke out on Caleb's forehead. He stared at the glowing sign of the gas station behind him. Through the large glass windows, the fluorescent lights of aisle 3, stocked with motor oil and cheap snacks, flickered once. Twice. You're crazy, Caleb whispered into the dead black mouthpiece, though his hand shook so violently the receiver clattered against the metal coin slot. Look at the window, Caleb, the voice hissed directly behind his ear, not coming from the phone anymore, but vibrating from the hot desert air right at his neck. Caleb turned. Standing inside the glass doors of the station, under the buzzing white lights, was a man wearing Caleb's faded blue denim jacket. The figure raised a pale, skinless hand and pressed it against the inside of the glass. It had no eyes, no mouth, just a smooth, wet dome of pale flesh where a head should be, and the payphone in Caleb's hand clicked, the dial tone droning on forever into the dark.